Hello traders, and welcome to the Weekly Forex forecast for the week of September 8th, 2019. Jumping into the news for the week, we will have GDP numbers out for the British pound starting on Monday, manufacturing, production. The focus will certainly be on Brexit. And we will have core retail sales and retail sales out for the dollar, and that's going to be on Friday. But other than that, we're going to have ECB press conference there and the main refinancing rate in the beginning or in the middle of the week or towards the end of the week. But it's pretty much expected they're going to keep that 0% and probably add some QE. So that's almost kind of expected. Just watch out for any rhetoric going into this next week. And jumping into the dollar index here, you can see it closing out here on the week. Traded off here. We're getting what the administration wants. They want a weaker dollar here. We went right into our resistance area here of 99.37. Just ticked off of that and reversed. We're still here inside this rising channel. We could continue to see follow through on this dollar weakness going into next week here, especially off of this kind of rejection. So we could see further lower prices here. The key level to watch would be at 96.42 and 95.61. That'd be pretty drastic. I wouldn't expect a 95.61 to go ahead and get hit unless there's some type of strong rhetoric there in the market. 96.42 could, again, that'd be a pretty strong move to the downside here as well. So the key area that we're going to go ahead and watch is pretty much where it's at, right around 98.20, and the resistance area here at 99.37. The next area to watch would probably be right around this 97.49 area, but it gets really choppy and messy in there as well. Going into the Eurodollar here on a weekly time frame, again, you can see kind of the follow through here from the dollar index here. You can see kind of almost a reversal type of week, but not really enough. You're going to really need this to go ahead and confirm going into the next week here. But right now we're watching 109.11 and 108.25 for support if it does indeed fall further. Resistance right now is at 106.89 and 111.58. Pointing to the downside there though. Pound dollar, you can see with the no deal Brexit, they're trying to pull that off the table there. Pound is getting a little bit of a reprieve. We're going to finish this week with actually an outside candle or a bullish engulfing type of week here. If we get this close to go ahead and close a little bit higher, looks fairly positive going into next week for the British pound. Watching 125.74, 123.84 for resistance. Support is an intraday or support here at 122.11 and 120.18. Again, with a no deal, trying to pull that off the table there. I could certainly see higher prices here in the pound. Dollar yen, you can see reversed, had a nice rejection last week. You can see some follow through going into this week. Right now, if we can squeeze higher here with more of a risk off a risk on type of approach here, should see 109 get tagged here at some point. This is going to be our area of resistance. Right now, intraday support and resistance is right here at 106.70. And support is at 105.06. If you get more of a risk off, you can certainly see that get tagged. Aussie dollar, a pretty positive week. Again, another outside week here, closing pretty strongly. Right now, watching 69.12 and 66.68 here for resistance. Support in this market, intraday support right now is at 68, the figure, and beyond that, 67.48. We're looking at a fairly strong, nice, could get a reversal off this if we see follow through in the next week. Kiwi Dollar, again, another outside week here between the two pairs. Closing, if this close holds, certainly could be strong. Again, we need to see follow through next week to go ahead and confirm this candle. Right now watching 64.92 and 65.92 for resistance. Support in this market, intraday support's at right around 63.90 and 62.44. Dollar CAD, another outside week candle here. Looks like a pretty strong close as it is. Again, need to see confirmation of this with more follow through going into next week. Right now watching 131 the figure and 130.19 for support. Resistance intraday right now is right here at this 131.70 area and beyond that 133.45. Euro yen. Like to see that close a little bit higher here, but right now resistance in this market is at 119.86 and 118.22. Support in this market intraday is at 117.23. Major support would be at 116.26 and 115.16. Aussie yen, watching 74.25 for resistance. Support at 72.79 and 71.17. Pound yen, again, another outside week there. Watching 136.07 and 134.01 for resistance. Even this 131.80 level here for resistance as well. Supports at 130 the figure and 127.45. That's our weekly Forex forecast for the week of September 8th, 2019. Good hunting out there and happy trading.